we get our first new look of the updated suit that's going to be featured in the Captain America Brave New World, being played by Anthony Mackie. And the question is this the right direction? All right. The suit is the least of our problems when it comes to this film, but they seem like they're going to strip the character down to of the aesthetics that Chris Evans was portraying. We have a shot by shot of him right next to Chris Evans, Captain America. When we looking just at the suit, it don't look that bad. But that, again, that's not the biggest problem when it comes to this upcoming film. I say more, is the story compelling enough to be told? That's the biggest problem. But I'm not gonna lie, I think this is a better iteration of the suit than his previous suit. Like, that's just look like it's just too much white in it. It's too CGI, too much going on. Now the question is, where's the wings to this suit? Now, is it so stripped down that it's like an attachment on the back that you don't really see the whole time, or is it like a adjustment where like the bird itself, you know, the little red wing droid that follow him around, would it attach to the back and expand as wings? I think that'd be a pretty dope concept just for the visual look of it. We have another shot. This shot been out, but just iterate pieces of what this film is going to be. We have Everett Ross being played by the GOAT himself, Harrison Ford. He also supposed to be the Red Hulk. I don't know if I think it would be a huge misstep if they don't put the Red Hulk in this film. It has to have some type of spectacle for us to even want to come and see said film. So that, as well as accompanying some of that Thunderbolt action within the film, would do a huge service. Now, this film had multiple rounds of reshoots, so they're still processing what can make it more appealing for the audience to come out and look at. I don't know if they're gonna introduce the concepts of like mutants, because you know they are going into the mutant aspect of things in the MCU, but I doubt that. But that would be a great spin. Like, the first round of mutant interaction with the government kind of takes place, and they're trying to find a way to do that problem before it get out of hand. Have they always been here? Is it a new phenomenon, etc., etc.? But let's see what the audience got to say about this. Looks way better than this, I agree. Kind of prefer the one in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, to be honest, but this ain't bad. Tell me, comment down below, are you missing this old suit, or do you prefer the one we have as of right now? They cook fire. So majority is positive feedback, which is always a good thing to see. Moving right along, we have the first trailer of Batman Ninja versus the Yakuza League. And this is just the DC double downing on the anime aspect of things. Let's take a look. The ninja who battled federal Japan, Batman, has returned once again to a world unlike any other. Oh, we got Green Lantern played by a woman. That's Aquaman. Ooh, the Flash. That's Wonder Woman. Oh, this gonna be dope. Not Justice League, Yakuza. That's a bad joke. No, I'm down for it. This is a completely unique direction for the DC studios. I don't think the MCU has embraced the anime aspect of things, which is not a bad thing. However, the fact that DCU has this project, as well as that Suicide Squad, that's like an anime that's on like Max right now, I kind of like the idea of it. It allows the IP to be shown in a different light, allow you to have more free range of the story, because you're not trying to see, oh, can this world fit into this situation? Now, granted, I wouldn't be surprised if they put Batman Ninja and the Suicide Squad anime together some way down the line. But I'm down for it. We get the redesigns of all the characters, which is like the best thing when it comes to these type of projects. We have the Flash and like a Yakuza get up. I don't even know if I'm using that word right, but it's dope. Do they got, oh, here's the shots. Got Aquaman tatted up with the darn Japanese headband. That's gonna be hard. And these movies don't take that long. It'd be like an hour and 20. So you can like split it up and still get like a really good like vibe of what this world could be if they decide to go to the series. That's another thing that I like about DC, the animated movies instead of like the animated series. Because when you make a series, sometimes it has so much fluff in it that it takes a little too long to get to the point of it, you know. But these DC movies, they like fast paced, straight to the point, which I appreciate. Ninja Batman, Wonder Woman. But as all good things, not everybody's on board. Some people think, you know, trash. Why create it? But we do get a Shadow Robin on the sideways. I like it. Comment down below. Are you a fan of Ninja Batman, or you feel like no need to go down that route? Last but not least, I did create a Acolyte Is It Real Hate Within the Fan Base video earlier this week, and the response to that is quite interesting. Most of the individuals who watched the video decided to comment, kind of left not non-negative towards the channel, but more positive, negative insight of why they feel the way they feel about Acolyte. Me personally, if you've been following this channel, you'll notice like I wasn't believing the hate, because it just seemed like the hate for the Acolyte series was literally everywhere, rampant, and most popular YouTube videos talking about the Acolyte was negative reviews. So it made me feel like, hey, maybe most people are not even watching it and they just jump on the bandwagon of hating it for whatever reason to keep the train going, get some engagement on their channel. However, some people like Sky Noise 9985 and 8 Smoker 8 and a couple others. Sebastian was another one that was pretty good. Kind of broke down why they feel the way they feel about Acolyte, and the overall sentiment was they're hardcore fans, or they really love the original films and they just don't like the direction of Star Wars when it comes to like adding social politics to it, you know, identity politics to it, making it less about good and evil, more about like weird background stories of witchery and like offshoots of the Jedis that's not really good Jedis, even though Jedi's supposed to be all good. It's just making everything watered down. Now, I don't know what's the answer to it clearly. However, that being said, Disney is not letting up on trying to get the audience on their side. We have a shot of the behind the scene footage when it comes to lightsaber training for the Acolyte film, and when my naked eye, because you know some people got Star Wars eyes and they can see through some stuff, my naked eye, this looks pretty dope. That clearly this is sped up to make it more dynamic. The choreography of it seems dope in my opinion. Like always, when I look down the comment section, most people are not on board even with this. Tell me if I'm tripping. Now keep in mind of this, because I gotta go down to the comment line. This movement is very exaggerated, I'm not gonna lie, but when shown on the show, it was pretty dope to see. Like him flipping most of the Jedis before the episode even really started was a nice sight to see. First person was very impressed, said very impressive. Put that man in an X-Men movie somewhere. I don't know what mutant he can play with a sword. I'm thinking about it. The only one in my brain, because it's just so fresh in my brain, is Deadpool. But yeah, he can't play Deadpool. This isn't gonna sell anyone on this trash. See what I'm talking about? All this hard training for a flop. It's just like, and then this guy kind of tips it off. First off, I don't know who he is.
Goes down. Jackie wasn't even in that position. That's and everybody so out of measure. Okay,
everybody has the right to their opinion, but like, some of his takes was so like, are you the lightsaber, you know what I mean, commander? Like, what makes your opinion on how the choreography goes? Like, any naked eye, you don't know nothing about Star Wars. If you look at this scene, that looks like top tier lightsaber dueling, but they try to like nitpick and be like, why swing the sword that way? You can swing the sword this way. But you can go to the prequels, and that's my childhood, the prequels, where they was moving all over the place and it didn't make sense. And the original, kind of hard to get through. Again, I'm a millennium, or I'm younger into the world of Star Wars. It was kind of hard to see. They just like, it's an evolution. It's 2024. You still want people to like heavy swing these swords? Like, get these suckers moving. But to each his own. Tell me if I'm tripping. Again, I know some of y'all, it was like out of 30 comments, it was a good 5 was like, yeah, I kind of like the Acolyte. So I'm really looking for those individuals. So we don't have to so at least those individuals have a corner of the internet where they don't have to group hate on the project and just pick out the positives out of something. Like if you're looking for the negative, you will always find a negative. If you're looking for positive, something will come out. But that has been an episode. I am Low. This is Community, and I see you in another video.
No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Make your dreams come true. Just do it.